Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm 1000. I'm an artist from Seattle, Washington, and today I want to paint a denim jacket. I got this denim jacket, Levi's, size large. Figure make a nice canvas. I've painted a couple denim jackets before. I really like painting them. I love customizing clothing, and I figured I would show you guys how I paint denim jackets. Got some GAC 900 fabric paint medium. Gonna be using that with my acrylic paints. And yeah, I'm excited. This video is brought to you by Audible, new sponsor on the channel. Super excited. I use Audible so much. I'll talk a little bit more about that later. But let's get started on this jacket. Get this buttoned up. I did that completely wrong. Already off to a great start. All right, so I'm gonna slide this poster board in there just to give it a bit more of a firm surface and keep the paint from sliding through too much or something like that. Is this gonna fit? Oh, it might just barely fit, which will be good because it'll keep it a little bit more tight. Yeah, son. So I'm gonna paint this section right here, this kind of back patch. Sick. So I think for my first step, I'm just gonna lay in a solid base of like a light color, just so that there's a bit of a base for my paints to sit on. All right, so I have this golden GAC 900 heat set fabric paint medium. Basically, we're gonna be mixing one part of this to one part of the golden fluid acrylic paints, and it's gonna turn it into fabric paint basically, and then you heat set it. You can use a heat press, an iron, a clothes dryer. Yeah, it won't come off in the wash. People always ask me that. Almost all my clothes have this paint on it. I wash it and dry it like a bajillion times. It never comes off. So yeah, let's just go ahead and throw some of this in here. So we'll do about some of that. Throw in some of this GAC 900. Yeah, some of that. Mix it up. Cool, so let's lay down just a first base layer. Okay, wow, I'm already out of paint. This is gonna take a lot. Okay. All right, so I think what's happening is because these are fluid acrylics, and this is like super fluid, liquidy GAC 900, it's coming out really, really thin. So I'm gonna look around my house and see if I can find some heavy body acrylics. I'll switch back to the fluid a little bit later in the game. So I did find some Liquitex heavy body acrylic. Let's see if this works better. Yeah, heavy body for your body. All right, let's try this. This part is so boring. Hurry up. All right, so now it's time to start sketching. And what I'm thinking is I'm listening to this kind of spooky, scary audiobook on Audible, and I kind of want to do a theme of like the icons of horror movies, some of my favorite characters from some of my favorite horror movies. So I don't know, I guess I'll just start sketching things out and see if that plan goes okay. But let's jump into this thing. To do my sketch on this jacket, I'm using Posca paint markers to be able to sketch easily on this denim fabric. All right, I got a sketch I can kind of work with. Now it's time to just get painting. So here we go. All right, first I'm gonna start with the background. There's not a lot of background showing, so I'm just gonna go with the simple black. I'm mixing in that GAC 900 fabric paint medium with all my paints as I mix them up and go along. The trickiest part about painting on fabric is that it's like a super rough surface, very porous. It just wants to soak up your paint. It's pretty hard to get clean lines. Everything looks a little choppy. Mixing in this fabric paint medium kind of thins out your paints and makes it sort of watery. So it takes a lot of layers to get good coverage, especially since the jacket keeps soaking in the paint. So it's a little bit more frustrating and time consuming than doing like a traditional painting, but having some wearable fashion art in the end is pretty dope. And yeah, the jackets are popping. It's cool. It's fun to do. I'm mixing the GAC 900 to make the paints a little bit softer so it's not just like super stiff when you're all done with it, and also to increase the launderability. Because I'm a full-time artist and painter, I have paint on all my clothes and I run it through the wash all the time and it never washes out. If you were gonna wash this jacket, I would still recommend like, you know, gentle settings and either low heat drying or air drying, just because it is like an original painting on a piece of clothing. So yeah, just take it easy, but yeah, you can definitely wash these. You may be asking yourself why I'm painting a horror-themed jacket in the middle of December instead of October, when it would make way more sense. The answer to that question is I just do what pops into my head when it pops into my head. I'm so bad at like gaming the YouTube algorithm or like being on trend ever. I just felt like painting a horror jacket. I don't know. Don't ask me these kind of questions. I don't have the answer for you. But if you'd like to leave a like on this video or even share it, maybe we can trick the YouTube algorithm into thinking I'm cooler than I really am. So hit the like button if you feel like it. I'm gonna get back to this jacket. All right, just woke up. It's early in the morning, day 3. About to jump back into this thing and finish this jacket today. It's going down. All right, let's get painting. For this Legends of Horror themed jacket, I decided to do Chucky, Freddy Krueger, Jason, and Pennywise the Clown from It. These are just some of my favorites. I think they're awesome, but you guys probably have some of your own favorites, some characters that you wish that I hadn't forgotten, some favorite horror icons. Let me know down in the comments which characters you think I should have done on this jacket. Which ones did I forget? Which ones are your favorite? Let me know in the comments what you think. The reason why I use the GAC 900 mixed in with these paints instead of just buying fabric paints is that in my experience I've never found really high quality fabric paints. Every time I've used just straight up fabric paints, they're not very good, the colors aren't very good, the coverage isn't very good, and with these I can take some fabric medium, mix them into the super high quality golden paints that I use every day, like these paints are top of the line, and turn my really nice paints into fabric paints. I'm using the same colors that I'm used to, I'm using the same paints that I use every day, and to me this is a better system than just going out and buying some random fabric paints because I know what to expect with my golden paints. Very, very familiar with them, and that's the system that I use. Alright, so the jacket's looking pretty cool. I think it just needs that one little extra thing. I want to add some bright red letters across the top just to give it that last little pop. So let me figure out what I want to write across the top. All right, the jacket is pretty much done and it's just about time to heat set it. But first I gotta let you know that this video is brought to you by Audible. Yes, I'm super excited to have Audible as a sponsor. I've said in so many videos that I listen to tons of audiobooks while I paint, and I've been waiting for Audible to hit me up, and they have. As artists, we know when we're making art, our hands are busy making the art, our eyes are busy looking at the creation we made, but our ears are open. They're ready to have information delivered to us. They're ready to be engulfed in amazing stories that transport us to another world. And that's why I love Audible. It's that time of year when everybody's running around, doing their holiday shopping, getting thoughtful gifts for each other, but maybe you should think about giving yourself the gift of an Audible membership. Now's the best time to do it with a special offer that's 53% off your first 3 months. You get access to an unbeatable selection of audiobooks, including bestsellers, motivation, mysteries, thrillers, memoirs, horror, of course, and more. You can choose 3 titles every month, 1 audiobook, and 2 Audible originals you can't hear anywhere else. And here's one of my favorite parts: you can listen on any device. Super convenient, super easy, listen to it in the car, whatever. And with Audible, you can enjoy easy audiobook exchanges. Don't like it? Exchange it. That's awesome. I love that feature. Plus, the audiobooks in your library you keep forever, even if you cancel. One of the big inspirations on painting this jacket for me is that I started listening to Stephen King's It. I love Stephen King. He builds these crazy worlds, super spooky. It really put me in the mood to paint this jacket. I like to sink my teeth into a huge, juicy book so that I can just put it on, have it transport me to another world, and I can drift away while I'm painting, and I don't even know the time passes. So if you're ready to jump on that unmatched selection of audiobooks, original audio shows, news, comedy, and more, get in on that limited time offer of 3 months for just $6.95. That's like more than 50% off the regular price. Woo! So visit audible.com/1000 TENHUNDRED or text 1000 to 500 to get started now with Audible. I'm really hyped to have them sponsor this episode. Go to audible.com/1000 or text 1000 to 500. Link in the description. Thank you, Audible. Let's get back to this jacket. It's time to finish this thing up. So now I need to heat set this thing. I have it turned inside out so that it doesn't get too jumbly-jumblied. So I'm gonna throw it in here. And actually I got some extra towels here too. I'm just gonna throw it in for padding. And it says to do it on, wait, is this the washer? No, this is the dryer. It says to do it on high for 40 minutes. 40 minutes, high, boom. All right, so here we go. See you in 40 minutes. All right, so it's been 40 minutes, which means that the jacket should be done. You guys ready to see the finished product? All right, check it out. Well, that's it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a super fun time painting this horror, Legends of Horror themed denim jean jacket. That's really hard to say, denim jean jacket. That jacket's available right now on my website. If you are interested in it, if you like horror as much as me and wifey do, maybe it's the jacket for you. You can check that out at 1000art.com. Along with all my other merch, I got t-shirts and hats and hoodies and skateboards and stickers and prints and all kinds of super fun stuff over there. I do free shipping anywhere in the United States, and international shipping is available for my international people. I hope everybody has an awesome holiday. Check out my Patreon if you want exclusive access to behind the scenes content you can't get anywhere else, as well as becoming a part of a super cool community of really creative and awesome people we got over there on Patreon. All kinds of fun perks over there. Check it out now through January 20th. If you subscribe at the Instigators tier or higher, you also get a free print over there on Patreon. So support your boy and get some cool stuff. Thank you so much to Audible for sponsoring this video. Go to audible.com/1000 to get a super sweet deal on your first 3 months. Link in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. What kind of crazy jean jacket do you think I should paint next? You can follow me on Instagram. I'm at 10hun. If you like this video, please leave a like. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already. And think about ringing the bell if you want to know exactly when the next video is coming out. I'm 1000. You guys are all awesome, each and every one of you, and I will catch you on the next one. Yeah. We out, baby. Welcome. Yeah. Thank you, patrons. Yeah.
Conway's. Mike LV. I done wasted enough of my time. I'ma need that back.
Yeah, time after time with the I've been roll out of line like I don't read the signs. I'm so done with the lies, that's why I ain't got no time. 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 I ain't got no. Boy ain't looking at the clock. Stepped up in the game like rock. Ball boy with the hook, can't stop. Like the dread on my head, stay locked. Look, always, no island. Stay fly, no pilot. All beef, no diet. Real G, stay silent. I'm all for the mission to pray for the tension, because the best of us come with complacency issues. And then the chosen and high cause replacing, no pick of the tissues. They thinking and crying and laughing and ain't for the miss you. I've been up like all night, working on the crab cause the sucker don't ball right. Then we about to swing cause we ain't about to fall. I'm living on my knees cause I know it ain't all I. Oh my God, never gonna stop. Think I'm finna go and change my legal name to Pops. Y'all a bunch of birds, I ain't even gotta fly. Looking for the beat, find a light to